Is the Canon 1.2 50mm lens the best portrait lens in existence? Let's find out.
My name is Andrew and this is Parts in Tech, where we review some of the world's most popular electronics, tools, and appliances.
Today we're checking out the Canon 50mm, the 1.2 version. Is it worth the extra money? Is it worth that extra money compared to the other cheaper versions? We're gonna talk about some of the pros, some of the cons, who it's for, who it's not for, and just honestly, is it worth the extra money? So starting off with build quality, it feels sturdy. I've shot with all different kinds of 50mm lenses, including even the f1.8, the f1.4, all different kinds of Canon lenses, and specifically the 50mm variant. And a lot of them feel cheaper. You know, the f1.8, f1.4 is a little bit nicer. This feels like a rock. This thing is solid. This is a prime lens, so it's 50mm. It's not gonna zoom in. If you wanna zoom, you have to physically move your body and zoom yourself. But it is a rock. It is very sturdy. It feels awesome. I'll give you kind of like a close-up view here of exactly what it looks like. Everything is incredibly smooth, like just next level smooth. The focus ring is incredibly smooth. The customizable exposure ring is very smooth. You've got your buttons, 2 buttons here. Everything just feels incredible on the build quality itself. Now the bokeh that you get from this lens is incredible. The artistic blur in the background is so good. You can shoot in even lower light situations since it is an f1.2 lens, which is crazy the amount of light that you can get in through this lens to your camera. But the real question that we're all asking is it worth it over an f1.8, f1.4? Is it worth it? It's a lot more expensive. You've got that red ring there that makes it look more expensive. It feels more expensive. Is it worth it? My answer is, if you're a professional photographer, if you're using this lens frequently, if you're doing portraits at least twice, 3 times a month, absolutely. The image quality that you get from this lens, the bokeh that you get from this lens, the crisp clarity that you get from this lens is next to none. There's nothing else like it. When you use this lens after using an f1.8, like a nifty 50, you will be blown away by how great your images look, especially during golden hour and morning time, dusk time. It looks incredible. So if you're somebody who uses a portrait lens frequently, if you're taking a lot of portraits, or if you're a wedding photographer, something along those lines, you will absolutely fall in love with this lens. Now, if you're a hobby photographer that you maybe shoot photos every once in a while, maybe you do portraits once a month or every other month, you could probably get away with the other lenses, the other 50mm lenses, and you'd be absolutely okay. This lens is for the professional who is doing this for a living and somebody who does it very frequently. With that being said, I would absolutely recommend it to those professionals out there looking to take their 50mm game to the next level. It's a great lens.